In today's tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to do a glass morphism effect in Canva. Shorter terms, it looks like frosted glass. Let's get started. So I'm in Canva, and so you'll notice here, this is my Facebook cover for my Facebook profile. This feature right here, this in this small box, it kind of looks like frosted glass. So let me show you how to make one. We're going to be over in Canva, and I'm going to create just a Facebook post. So what you want to do from here is I'm going to add a picture. So I'm going to bring this one in. And then before we set it as the background image, what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate it. You can press Command D or Control D on a PC, and you can duplicate. Now we're going to take this top one, and we're going to set it as image background. And you'll notice here that it is set as the image background, and we have this one. So I'm going to drag it down just a little bit. And from here, what we're going to do is we're going to add a frame. Now you can click on frame up here on the left, or you can type in frame and search for a frame that you want. I just happen to be using this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag it out, and I want to center it. And you'll notice when you're centering it, you'll see pink lines come up, going up and down and across. That's going to tell you that it's center. The next thing I want to do is I want to drop this other image right in here, and you'll notice it doesn't quite line up. You see this edge right here? It needs to line up like this one right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to double click on it, and we're going to drag it out. And we want to drag this out as well. Let's see if we can get this lined up here. And you want to get it lined up as much as possible. And we'll drag just a little bit more. I think that's good. And so then what you want to do is you want to click on the outside of it. Well, let me see here. I want to get it so that bottom of the Instagram signal is lined up. That's pretty close. And you can use the keys on your keyboard, the arrow keys, to kind of move it around. I think that's pretty good. So we're going to click outside of it. And then what we want to do is we want to click back on it, and we want to click Edit Image. So what you were going to do, now I've tried this a couple different ways. If you want to have a shadow effect, let's try and click on shadows, and we're going to click on glow. We'll click the three dots again. You notice what it did? It did it to the picture. It did not do it to the frame. So we're going to cancel out of that. And let's just go ahead and blur it. And what we're going to do, let me show you where that's at. I kind of clicked on it. When you click on Edit Image, you'll see Adjust, where it has brightness, contrast, and saturation. You want to click on See All, and you want to come down to the blur section. And you want to drag that up and blur it. You notice how it starts to look kind of like frosted glass? Like you can take it all the way up, but what we're trying to do is to get it to look like you can still see the image, but it's frosted. So I think let's try and go up just a tad more and see what that does. So it's at 40. So then I'm going to click outside of the image, and you'll notice how it looks like frosted glass. So then what we're going to do is I might want to bring in You know, if you're doing like a social media post, you might want to bring in your picture. So we'll bring in another frame. We'll go down. Let's see here. I'm going to X out of that. I know I had a picture. We'll bring in a picture here. So now if we want to add text, you can press the T on your keyboard and we'll just make it a little bit bigger. And you can start typing in the text that you want for your social media post. So I just went ahead with this since we're kind of just like messing around. I'm going to make it bigger and I'm going to change the font. We'll choose a script font or maybe even, let's choose, oof, makes it a little hard to read. We will choose that. But you'll notice how you can read the lettering, you can see the picture, and you have that kind of like, I call it frosted glass effect. So this is called glass morphism. And that's, I mean, it's really, really simple to do. Gives your designs a different type of look. They great for social media posts or anywhere else. Like I said earlier, I did it on my Facebook cover. So that is the full tutorial. So simple to use. If you have questions, leave them in the comments. And if you would like to see more videos, click on subscribe and click the bell, and you will be notified when new videos are released.